Lisa Weichel.
I'm Bailey Brolin.
And I'm Tori Mullins.
And I started the J&L Family Farms in 2020 after COVID hit. Started very small, basically with some chickens for laying eggs. And then it's kind of just grown into gardening, canning, more like homesteading. Kind of want to get back to my roots after COVID hit. And then the girls wanted to get involved, so we started baking. And Bailey does the sourdough breads. I like to do more of the yeast breads, cookies, cinnamon rolls, and Tori is also getting involved with the sourdough.
I use the discard because if you make sourdough when you're growing it to get it ready to bake is every time you feed it, because it's alive, you feed it and then it turns into a discard, and the discard a lot of people just throw away, so I use the discard so that way we're not wasting, and I make typically baked goods like cookies, muffins, that type of thing, so that way we're not wasting.
Like, what's each of your favorite part about creating all of these things? And
My favorite part is just being able to work with my kids and being, spending that time. I love to bake. I love to be able to just spend time with the girls.
It's a fun way to relieve stress instead of, like, some people like to exercise. I don't like to exercise. I'd rather bake. So it's a nice thing to be able to do on the weekends when you have extra time to try out new recipes with it.
I like the chickens. The chickens are my favorite. When we started with a couple chickens that we ordered, they came through the mail, and then we got into the fancy chickens, and now our chickens are a little bit older, so we were gonna get new chickens, but Bailey went and bought 10 chickens the other day, so now we have even more chickens. So my favorite part is the chickens because they're just very entertaining. Like, people don't understand when you're baking what all of the details and what actually goes into it, because everything that we get, we don't have any preservative, it's fresh. So if you want a loaf of bread, we can bake a loaf of bread. They don't realize, like, the loaf of bread comes out exactly the way it looks in the store because all of that is so processed, and it doesn't last as long because there's no preservatives in it. So we bake on Sunday, we eat that for the week, and you have to rebake again.
Right.
And so people, I think, are shocked that it goes through faster, but we've removed all of the preservative. It's all just the normal ingredients in there, so they're not supposed to last as long.
what other things would make you different from other people?
We can do any kind of, like, special order. If there's something specific flavor that you want. I know Bailey's already taken a few special orders, and they have came back and wanted to reorder again with the sourdough. Mm-hmm. And then this cinnamon rolls and regular, like, sandwich bread is what I've been doing. And the cinnamon rolls I've experimented a little bit more of size. So I've made some smaller ones, like for the kids, and they're just little ones, and then we can get, and if you only want one or two, you can get that, or you can special order a dozen. So I think catering to what people's needs are or what their wants are. That's what we're hoping.
And I think the Facebook page has your phone number linked to it. So even if it's sourdough, because Bailey's the one that does the sourdough, even if it's you want a sourdough loaf, you can text Bailey or text Lisa, and then she'll tell Bailey this is what the order is for it.
Where do you see the business growing in 5 years, since it is so new and it has expanded in the last 5 since COVID?
I kind of hope that we could get some of it into, like, the local restaurants.
Well,
or
we
like
already have some dates booked to do farmers market already starting in April, and then we have some more through the summer. We just kind of keep looking, and that's our goal for this summer, is to be able just to get our name out there, the business out there, and the product out there. So we're also going to put a farm stand that you can just drop by, self-serve at the end of the driveway here. And throughout the summer we'll have fresh produce that we have in the garden.
And hopefully eventually a fresh cut flower garden to be able to have bouquets that you can buy, or we might even end up making it so you can just come in and cut your own, and you just pay for, like, a bouquet to cut your own, make your own bouquet.
The very first big farmers market is May 25th at Vermilion Valley Vineyards. It's called Spring Jubilee, and they've been doing that for the last few years, and they literally have over 100 vendors there, all small business. And then they'll have food trucks, entertainment also. Starts at noon.
Yep, it's open
From noon to 6. It's a Sunday.
And then the other one will be actually at Firelands Hospital in Sandusky, and that's on May 7th.
Okay, so contacting can be via Facebook, the JNL Family Farms. You can message us there or just comment. Anybody is more than welcome to text me or call me. The phone number is 419-656-4336. And then the address for the farm stand is going to be 13018 Berlin Road, Berlin Heights, Ohio. I think what we want to get out there is that the whole baking and food part of it, we really wanted to do. Me specifically, now that I have 2 grandchildren and another one on the way, is to get away from the chemicals that is found in almost everything in the stores. Yes, we enjoy the baking and I love to do it as a hobby, but also just to get away from all of those added chemicals, and so the kids are eating healthier, better foods, and just putting it out there to the public so people can also have that opportunity.